So you've seen Emily again?
Yes. She was with me when I made the decision to stop taking the drug and have the surgery.
And she helped you make the decision?
She told me that I needed to go on living, not just for myself, but for Spencer as well.
You've been hearing that from a lot of people lately.
Yeah.
I guess it just didn't really hit home until you heard it from her.
No, she's been saying it all along. This is the hardest part of this, is knowing that I'm going to lose her forever. I just hope that I get a chance to see her one last time before the surgery so I can say goodbye to her. Oh, and thank you right now for not saying what's written all over your face and that she was never really here.
You knew it without me telling you.
I've been able to see Emily, to talk to her, to hold her. She's been real to me in every way. And I thank God for him giving me the extra time with her.
Emily was blessed to have been loved so deeply.
So was I. I'll cherish her memory for the rest of my life.
Maybe she'll come and visit you tonight. Especially if you don't have guests. So, thanks. That was really fun.
You can't just waltz in here and pull the plug like we're a toaster. You were here opening night. You had a grand time.
We have reason to believe the Haunted Star is a venue for mob activity.
Reason to believe? That's a guess.
Your patrons are at risk of becoming innocent victims of violence.
They're at risk of that every time they cross the street.
Don't get mad, it's not personal.
We're launching a preemptive strike and shutting down the Haunted Star before violence can occur.
You know you have no legal grounds to shut down this establishment because it may be the potential site of potential violence.
We're closing it down on suspicion of money laundering.
How am I not supposed to take this personally, Natasha?
Look, why don't you just tell your fearless fellow law enforcers to go home and come join me at the blackjack table?
Sounds fun, I'd love to, but I'm working.
I tried.
Open up your books, Luke. You need to account for every penny.
Madam DA, a little help, please.
Not a chance.
Let's go. Everyone out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for this gross inconvenience. We'll reopen as soon as we get this minor legal thing sorted out.
For what it's worth, I do admire what you're trying to do.
That's an empty gesture, because if you get Anthony Zacchara released, you know that the violence will escalate.
The Jackal does not pay empty compliments. Maximista has a unique and fascinating way of seeing the world.
Well, that's a little ironic coming from you.
So I don't understand your cryptic remark.
Well, you have a very weird perspective. I mean, you're off in your own cyber world while the rest of us are millions of miles away.
I'm not a freak. I mean, I actually function quite capably, and I have deep felt emotions.
No, Spinelli, no. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that as an insult. I'm just trying to tell you that I think you're actually kind of fun to be around.
Fun?
Yeah, you're never boring. And I kind of like it when you go off on all those weird tangents. I mean, you look at everything the way nobody else would, and that would give me the opportunity to be like, hey, I never thought about it like that, and I think that's kind of cool.
Maximista approves of the Jackal.
Sometimes when you're not driving me crazy. I guess I've never really had a friend like you.
Nor are you. It's intriguing, is it not, how two such diametrically, opposed individuals can mesh into a cohesive unit?
If you're trying to tell me that you think we work well together, I agree with you.
And cohesiveness can extend beyond a work environment.
Are you talking about that one time we got stuck in the sewer and that grate was coming down on me? That was so gross. How come we always get stuck in disgusting places together? Hey, Spinelli, you want to hang out? I'm sorry, but Spinelli and I are busy.
making a self-fulfilling prophecy. Nothing can change. The violence is endless.
I'm just stating the fact.
Sonny, you can end this right now by refusing to fight.
And
Honor the truce. Focus on your legitimate business.
and ignore what? That my son was shot? Is that what you're asking me to do?
It's a lesson, Sonny. It is the worst possible cautionary tale that violence solves nothing.
I know you're trying to help me,
It
but
only
you're not helping me
destroys,
right
Sonny.
now. You're not helping. You're making things worse. You
You
understand?
think that because the truce didn't work right away, that it's all over. What? Sonny, when has anything ever come easy for you, right? It's a challenge. You thrive on challenges.
You don't know how my business works.
I know that you are one of the strongest, most determined people I've ever known. You can do anything, Sonny. Anything you set your mind to.
I cannot control my enemies. No matter what I do. I can't keep the people I love safe.
Sonny, we could have stayed in Bensonhurst, right? I could have been a beautician. You could have been a mechanic. But we wanted bigger things. Instead of assuming that things couldn't change, we went out and we changed them, and you can do this right now. You can choose not to escalate the violence. And if you don't, that is also a choice.
No. I can't do this right now. This is just not right. I gotta be somewhere, so.
Okay. Well, are you going to tell, are you listening? Are you going to tell me you're going to think about this?
Listen to me. You can stay here till I get back, okay? It's up to you, but I gotta go.